Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Colony Survival. I'm just watching the shift change here as the nighttime guards leave and the daytime guards kind of take over. And they've beaten back most of the zombies. I think this episode, we talked last episode how the zombies were kind of getting a little too close for comfort. And they've been making it into this main channel here. There's a couple things we want to do about that. One is I'd like to ramp up the production of like crossbows and crossbow arrows. Because we've only got a few. We haven't really done much with that yet. We haven't placed those guards. Then I'd like to place a few of those guards maybe on the tail end of the third floor. So 1, 2, 3. And see if they can actually reach down and do a decent job or not. I'm also thinking of replacing all of our archers here on this little panel. Or this wall, I should say, with the crossbow guys. Maybe they can be more productive that way. We'll try to leave the second floor with archers, just the normal archers. So let's look into doing that. Oh, and then the other thing I want to do, if there's time, I'll clean up these beds later. This is silly. I gotta clean up these floors. I did do a bunch of homework, but I didn't get to that. Is maybe start thinking about opening up this side of the castle to let the zombies come through. Now, we'd have to place a lot of guards here, and we might need to do a little bit of extra farming, too, to provide for food. But we've got a good supply now, over 4,100 meals. So we're in decent shape there. But let's first get to the crossbow stuff. And what do? We have, I think we actually have some anvils downstairs. Let's look and see. It tells us where these are made. Okay, these are made at the bronze anvil. We have a bunch downstairs. While we're doing this, down in the lower levels, let's tear up. We have anvils somewhere here on the third floor. I'm going to move all that work downstairs. We've got 1, 2, 3, 7 anvils. I'm going to take these all up. And we're going to move these somewhere downstairs. Because this is all... Whoops, sorry guys. I didn't mean to rip the floor out from underneath you. That was not intentional. All right. We'll replace these down, down, down. Underground. I did some more work underground. That's actually where I spent most of my time between episodes here. The anvil, guys, this floor is just... Oh, we're going to put a lot of guards on this floor. This is going to feed all of the guard stations, so that's going to be a lot of dorms on that level. This isn't a bad space. We've got a lot of mining here. But I think we have a floor a little bit lower that's got like nothing, right? Yeah, this. And we've already got some of these guys here. This is all temporary. But let's put... I'm going to eat meals since I'm running down the stairs recklessly and taking damage. Let's put those 7 additional anvils down here. Before we get to anything else, so we don't forget. Whoops. And I need to have these oriented a certain way. I believe that's the wrong way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's do another one just for good measure. Okay. We'll recruit a lot. Actually, I could leave the beds there. Let's recruit. It might be 1 or 2 here. Boom. Yeah, just 1 extra person came down. I did set up some temporary beds over here. Very, very temporary. Let's put some more of these down. We'll rework these rooms. I'll do it either probably between episodes. Not the most fun to watch. Ooh, boy, I thought I saw a hole there. I guess not. Alright, so these guys have some beds, and we got a grocer down here too. Now let's look at the production levels for everything. And see what our supplies are. We may need to put some more miners down in order to pull this off. Okay, here's our crossbow bolts. Takes wrought iron and iron rivets. These guys also make the wrought iron. And they make the iron rivets. So let's beef up all of this, actually. This may not be super wise, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to knock this guy. These guys are going to be busy. Maybe we should do it a little at a time. Let's get... if that your definition of little may vary from mine. Let's get stuff going here. I think we're going to need to shore up all of the iron production here, right? Iron and iron rivets. We're going to need a lot more iron production. Let's see, wrought iron. This doesn't say where it's made. It needs an iron ingot. I think it was in that bloomery, right? We may put some of that down here too. Boy, I hate to just put a bunch of messy crafting stations. What is this? These guys, masonry. We're not really using these guys. I think I may... Let's see, what do they do? Stairs. I'm not really using the custom blocks too much, to be honest. I can't find a look that I really like. I'm going to leave one of these, but I don't think I need 2 people on that. We do need the bloomery thing, right? This thing? Okay, uses charcoal as fuel to smelt iron into galena. Charcoal. Where are we getting the charcoal? Furnace. Let's get some more of these placed down, and we'll remove the other ones that we've got up top. I may have to reverse these buildings. I'm not sure which direction these guys need to go in. Crates. I missed one there. Boom. Okay, iron ingots. Lead. Silver and crystal. Let's pump these up to 1,000 each. I probably should recruit for all that. We've got the grocery store. We've got some beds. We might need more beds. Let's see. How many do we have open? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that. About 12. We should be okay, I think. I could set up a digger here to clear out more of this area. Actually, why don't we do that? Let me show you. How far down are we? Are we at risk of hitting the water? That's the big question. I think we're deeper than the water. But man, if we hit the water, it's just a drag. It's a drag. I'm thinking of putting a builder or a digger to take out some of this stuff. Do I have any diggers active? No. Oh, I see. We've got the light and the dark brick here, stone here. All right. Let's set up a builder, and we'll start, I guess, with the dark. We'll do a special digger. Sorry. Let's do it. Construction. Special digger. And I'm going to choose this dark stone. I was doing it wrong before, so if I choose dark stone, boom. That'll get us started. There is some light stone here. I guess maybe we'll either set up another digging area later. I don't think I can select 2 different types of blocks for them to take out. Yeah, this is probably light stone here. I can't tell. Let's get this dug out and just keep our fingers crossed that we don't hit water. If we do, hopefully zombies won't get in, but they probably can. So it's a little risky, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Be fun. There's just a lot of zombies right now. So that would be kind of a mess. I guess we'd quickly rush to just seal off the stairway if we saw problems. All right, that's going. Let's go ahead and recruit for these positions. Boom. Ooh, 7 new jobs. So that should get us a bunch of crossbow arrows and crossbows. What else do we need? We probably need to think seriously about lead production, or not, iron production. Iron ingots, iron ore and charcoal. Where are we getting the charcoal? Don't remember where we're getting charcoal. Are we getting that? We're not getting that from that same machine, right? There's only 3 things being made here. Yeah. Let's see if we plop down a furnace or something. Just can't remember who makes the charcoal. There's still mint we haven't done yet. A bunch of stuff we got to do. Is it the oven? Flour into bread, or is it this furnace? Bronze into... See what these furnaces do again. These are going to be placed down here anyway. What do you guys do? Bronze and bricks. I think we're okay on both of those, aren't we? Let's see. Bronze looks good. And bricks we're not really using. Let's not leave these placed. Again, I'm just looking for charcoal to see what produces charcoal. I can't seem to remember. There it is. Kilns. This also feel like can be underground. We're probably going to move this stuff, but just temporary wise. Let's get some more of these placed. Leave a little bit of room. These look like little blocks of dirt. Yeah, I think we should plan for more charcoal. I'll take a look at our wood. We were doing really good on wood. 5180. Log temperate. I think that's what these guys will use to turn into charcoal. Needs fire, or they're going to use firewood. Charcoal absorbs cyanide. Okay, in stockpile. Let's crank these up to 1,000. Cokes needs coal ore and firewood. We don't have coal ore yet, but I can tell we're going to need more firewood. Let's recruit for this. We're going to be in trouble with the zombies here because we're really ramping up our production. What was I just going to look for? Firewood. Let's see how we're doing on that. 2792. That's good for now. I have a feeling we're going to start chewing through it a lot faster. Look at these are all backwards, apparently. Let's see if we can reverse these. Like that? Yeah. Let's reverse these. I know it's silly, but... especially since these are temporary. But who knows? Maybe it'll give us a tiny smidge of more productivity. All right, let's go up and place some of our first crossbow guards. We'll see if we can keep up with the ammo demands. I'm not sure. And let's start them out on the 3rd floor. We can. Do I have a way out? Let's see. I fixed up, yeah, between episodes a few episodes ago, I put in all our little steps and I kind of reworked the planners a bit. Whoops. Still may fine-tune those some more. All right, here's our main thing. Why don't we start up here? Not sure who has the most range. I guess these guys have the best view. Let's alternate day and night crossbow guards. We've not used these yet, so we'll do maybe the night times first. One, 2, 3. And then we'll do the daytimes. So we're going to end up with more nighttime than daytime. I'm not sure what's better, to tell you the truth, because by the time they get here, sometimes it's the daytime. That's where we seem to get the most, but I'm not sure. Crossbow daytime. Boom. Hopefully our food won't go down. Last time I added a bunch of guards was that's when we started chewing through our food like crazy, but I think it was just the hedge maze and not the act of adding the guards. Recruit to fill all jobs. Let's look at the count there. There's 88 more colonists. Ooh, 77. So there's 11 more. 11 more guards. It'll be interesting to see how they do. And we can kind of see up in the top right corner, I can't point to it with a mouse, but at the top right corner, you can see that under ammo, we've got 9,600 stone ammo for the slingers, 10,000 bronze arrows, I believe, and 805 crossbow arrows. And that number is slowly increasing. In fact, they all are slowly increasing. I think we might have a limit of 10,000 bronze arrows because it looks like it's capped out there. I thought we had that on infinite, so I may have to check that again. All right, here's our crossbowman. Other than a different outfit, it's hard to tell how they are different. But I'm kind of anxious to see how they work. Now here, you can see what I did with the planters here. I really pushed them over to the edge. We could maximize our productivity. These are the berry farms. I really scaled all this stuff up. And it's a little more efficient than it was. Oh, it looks like I missed the steps in this area. Oh, this one needs to be reworked. We're going to do it a little bit different. But right now for food, we're pretty good. Let's see. That's not where we want to be. I'm trying to see if we could look down on the courtyard. That's this one that's been reworked, so it's a little harder to navigate. But the guards should be able to get through here, I believe. So we're up here on the 3rd floor. Just waiting for the zombies. It might be a while. Let's take a look at the inventory. And I was thinking what we might do is go after some of the food shortage stuff. And we got 4175 berry meals, so we don't need any more berries. I think we're fine. Bread is low. We've got a little bit of wheat, tiny bit of flour, not much bread. That needs to be ramped up most likely. Same thing with the fishermen. We could put some more of those down. And then we're not really banking on any perpetual stews or luxury meals. So I think bread may be the limiting thing, along with honey. So we need honey and wheat. I think, yeah. Because we don't have a backlog of flour or anything. We need more wheat. So we may plant some wheat fields. Okay, here's the changing of the guards. This one is the slow period. This one's always slow. And I think we start to get the zombies coming shortly after that change of the guards. Right? It's nighttime. If we really felt good about our production, we could turn the zombies on to be day and night. I think it's still waves, but boy, it would be almost pretty much continuous. Check out our castle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floors, counting the ground floor, above ground. We probably have that many below ground as well. All right, here comes our first little candidates, our first contestants. They're zombies. There they are, way in the corner. I'm not sure if we can widen this maze a little bit. We might be able to. I just don't know where we're going to run into that siege mode stuff. We might experiment with it. It's not real important now since we don't have guards facing that part of the hedge maze. We might have a few. Yeah, we have a few. I can see a little head there. Yeah, you can see the arrows. If you look real close, you can see them shooting down. So I just want to see when these guys turn the corner. Ooh, boy, that slinger even could reach over that far. Not bad. Yeah, these are just slingers. They're able to get them pretty far. I didn't realize they had that kind of range. Guys we're interested in are way up here. Kind of on the 3rd floor here. Ooh, he just shot. Yeah, so we must not be able to see. There's some coming in right below us that we just cannot spy. There they are. Those guys are shooting. Let's go get behind them. I'm curious to see what their reload time is. I gotta think they do more damage than the regular ones. It takes a while for them to reload. There's no question. Right? But it might make sense to have regular archers here. And then have these guys kind of sniping more out this way. But it's hard to say, you know? It's hard to say because they've got... You know, we are up 3 levels. We're up a couple levels at least, however you decide to count it. So, if we... They may need the range they've got to shoot up here. The archers may not be able to reach real far out from up here, the regular archers. So we probably leave it the way it is. Can't tell how much damage they do. I might have to look that up or something. Hard to get a feel for that from up here. It definitely adds to the defense. Just wondering if we should add a few more along the sides here. Seems like we should. Let's do that. Let's place a few over here. It's going to be a little tricky to navigate just because of the way we got the fields placed here. Let's do, I don't know, 6 on each side. So we'll do guards. We'll start with the nighttime crossbows again. I'm going to emphasize the night ones. That may or may not be a good decision. 1, 2, and we got to skip 1, 3, and then we'll do the daytimes. Guard, crossbow, daytime. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Let's recruit for those. Boom. That's 6 more over here, and let's do 6 more over on this side. We'll see if we get into food problems. I think we're going to beef that up next. So these are the daytimes. Let's do 1, 2, 3, and then the night times. 1, 2. Hopefully we won't run out of ammunition for these guys. Recruit to fill all jobs. Again, that's more employees or more colonists means more zombies. So hopefully these guys will earn their keep. I have a feeling they will. We can kind of see with the shot trail how far these guys can reach. They're slower. There's no question they're slower. But I think they can reach pretty far. Where's our guards over there? They still have yet to come up? Yeah, here they come. But barracks is an issue. We don't have enough, I think, on each floor here. So that's another thing in addition to food that we're going to have to get to. But you can see these guys are able to shoot all the way across into this other hedge maze. In fact, that may be where they have a better shot than even in here. Just keep an eye on this for a little bit and just see how effective this is. And we've added a ton of guards. Tons, right? A bunch here, a bunch there, and a bunch there. So I'd expect our food's going to decline. And I would expect we're going to be getting more zombies every night as a result of it, because there's, what, 12 and another 12 or something like that? About 24 new guards we just placed down. That's looking pretty good to me. I think we've got some time where we don't need to worry about that. Now let's get to the farming issues, shortages. I guess I'll come up the middle. We need to figure out how we want to do the stairs. Kind of on the perimeter of each floor. This is all going to come out. These guys got to come downstairs, but not now. I think we have, it's our emergency beds. Emergency beds. Let's see, when we were trying to get the most efficiency we could out of this stuff. That guy's going to go. We haven't done this floor yet. We'll have the grocer right here later. Let's just see. I think this, nope, we've got farm space over here. Let's get to it. We need, this is a nice big one. Let's do wheat here. Look at the inventory one more time. Oh, science. Sorry, jumping around. Let's keep the science moving. We got our lead and our military science bags. Let's complete the gunsmith shop. Got to go for the glider, right? Colony points. So let's just complete that. Boom. Nice. Allows construction of a colony starter kit. Oh, I like this. Can we do this? Or do I got to build a glider? How do I do it? How do I build a glider? I do it by hand. I'm not sure. Where is it? Just the craft table? Let's find out how to build the glider. We need it for some of the research, so let's do it. Just take a look here. Is it in here? I don't see it. Shop. I don't see how to do it. There. Let's start that science. Maybe it's automatic. I doubt it. Where would we make a glider? Completed. Glider, revolutionary way of transport. Okay. Needs 100 linen. Ooh. Iron rivets, steel parts we don't have. So let's see. We may need to do something else. I don't think we're going to be able to do that yet. What about these guys? Oh man, we got to build all this stuff. Anything we can do in the meantime that's easy. I don't have hollyhock. I don't have crystal. This is done. Wax tablets. Let's complete that. Boom. We're going to put down some more bees too here soon. Yeah, there's nothing I can do yet. I don't think I can do this. All right, we'll get to that in a little bit. Let's get our food taken care of. We know we need to do this, so let's get to it. Dirt. And we're going to go wheat because we see that we're short on wheat. 248, but there's no flour. So our mills are waiting for more wheat, probably to grind, and our ovens are waiting for the flour to make the bread. So let's get a bunch of wheat down. See if I can remember how I was doing it. I left a step in the back. I think I'm still coming in 2 from each side, 2 from there and 2 from there. But then I think I decided to go right up next to these pillars. Let's do this. I think that's how I did it. And then what I was doing with the latest fields I placed was just, especially for wheat, where it's every cell gets a piece of grain. I think I was dividing this whole area into 3. So let's see how much space we have to work with. Food, wheat farmer, boom. And I'm okay with the step being right there. And we'll shrink this down. So we've got 25, right? That's our total distance, 25. And then if we have 3 things, I've been going with 2, with a gap of 2 in between each field. So if we take 2 off, 1, 2, that gives us 23. Whoops, and 2 more for another gap. 21, so it's 3 fields of 7. And like before, it's kind of easier to see it than to hear it. So we're going to have 3 fields, 7 long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then there's a gap of 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gap of 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just like that. That's going to be our 3 wheat fields. Let's get these filled in. And I think, I'm not sure if I divided these into 2. Put 2 farmers on each one. I think I did. I know there's an argument against having multiple, like, smaller wheat fields because I'll just spend time watching the wheat grow. But these look pretty big. I don't know. Maybe we'll do the front one with one farmer and just see if that makes sense. We'll probably never come back and remember to look. I think these are 15, so we got to do 8. Oops, sorry. 15. So an 8 and a 7. 8 there. 7 here. Let's go ahead and recruit. And then I've been just putting the box or the crate kind of roughly in the middle. Not spending too much time perfecting that. I'm just giving up one of the crop spots. And then just so you can see it, I've been doing just wood steps like this, just on 2 sides for the planter, just to make it look like it's a little bit more boxed in. And I think this actually does help the colonists get up there. So it's kind of one of those deals. Like that. I won't do all the steps here. I can do that maybe between episodes. But just so you could see what the latest design is. Okay, let's get the rest of these filled in. Didn't take that long, so I'm just going to keep this on camera. These are pretty fast to place. The dirt is. And the reason I'm not just making this flush with the floor is then you look up and the ceiling is all dirt. So just, that's kind of why these are raised, kind of raised plant gardens or whatever. It's just for the look. I do really like these stone bricks. I don't know why. I mean, it'd be nice to have some other variety, but I'm just not crazy about the other blocks. Get these all built. I guess I could get these farms down here. Get these guys started. 8 wide, and then not that. Then a 7 wide. Go ahead and recruit. And then we'll get this last one down. And I think next door we might do honey production. I think we're good on olives. We'll have to check cabbage. It's been a while since I've checked that. For the longest time we had a ton. And then I think we're really good on barley. We saw, I think a couple episodes ago, we had like 2,000 feathers stored up. I think that's probably fine. The barley. And flax, I don't know. We're going to need to upgrade the linen production for the glider. And I'm not sure if we need ongoing linen production. Oh, I think we said we were going to try and do one big giant field here. Let's try it. Too large. Okay, well that answers that question. Do a 7 and an 8. Recruit. How are we doing on colony points? We're coming up on the 250 to 2.5 million. Oh, I got to put my crates down. Again, these may not be perfectly centered, so forgive me. I'll do it a little better. Is that right? All right, that looks at least somewhat consistent, and I'll worry about putting the steps down later. That should get us some more wheat. We may still need more. Now bees, how did I do the bees? Did I put those on on dirt? I think I might. No, they were on the ground floor. They probably don't need to be on dirt. Let's go down to the ground floor and just see what the bees look like. Oh, here's our cabbage, by the way. Let's check that while we're here and thinking about it. Looks like a big box, right? An open box in the inventory somewhere here. Okay, 120. We had thousands of this before. So while we're here, let's redo the cabbage. I don't know how long it takes to grow. Do they plant as they go? They kind of plant as they go, don't they? So These, I guess, don't need to be real big. Because I don't see anybody waiting. He's planting as he goes. These guys are not. I'm not sure what the reasoning is, or who decides, or how they decide whether to plant or not. This guy is definitely planting as he harvests. That's the most efficient, I would think. So I guess we'll go with the same pattern. Everybody looks busy. I don't see anybody standing still. In fact, maybe these are even too big. Oh well, we're going to go with the same size. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's just carry on the same pattern with these guys. We don't want a wheat farmer. Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing this, but cabbage farmer, are you not able to... There we go. What did I say? 6? 1, 2, 3... 6. 7. Yeah, 7. I think it's this, right? Something like this. Boom. Yeah, I think that's the size we're going with on these guys. Let's just do it. Like I said, while we're here, I guess we can go a little smaller here. That's fine. I know it's a little cramped. I usually don't go cramped, but do it. Let's do it. We'll put down a couple crates, and then we'll go find those bees and see what that looks like. Let's go ahead and recruit. Again, we've got a bunch of new guards, so hopefully they're going to do the job for us. I'm looking at the crossbow ammo. It's at 850. We'll see how that climbs. 860. Yeah, we'll see how that climbs. We're probably going to need to bring that up. That's our new area, or our new way in. That is wheat that I probably need to redo. That's an open field that we can use for wood. Or olives. Those are both good right now. Olives over 10,000. Log temperate over 5,000. I think we're okay there. Here's chickens. Now we've got a bunch of barley. We've got 4,000 chicken legs. Or chicken meat, I should say. We've got 2,700 arrows and 308 eggs. Don't think we need to worry about this yet. Even though we've got the barley to support more chickens, we don't really need to add colonists for that right now. But somewhere on this first floor we have bees, and I'm just curious to see how I laid those out. For the honey. Nothing. What is this? What is this? This whole farm area on the first floor is just empty? How is that possible? I totally missed this. Maybe we'll do the bees here. I think we will. I think we're going to come back to that. Let's see if we can find the other bees. It's got to be in the corner here. Pretty sure it was on the first floor. There they are. What are we doing with these guys? We're doing, looks like 3 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 by 7s. 3 by 7s. I have no idea if these guys... What's the best? Let's do 3 by whatever they let us do the minimum of. Like, so if 3 by 7 is the shortest, then we'll do that. So let's head over to that empty plot here on the first floor. We might as well fill it up with farms. We are pretty short on honey. This is it. Wow. It's a nice big spot too. Let's take a look and see how to do it. Beekeepers. I'm going to leave... I am going to still leave a gap of 1. So if we want to do 3 by 7, we've got 16. It's not really divisible by 3. I could push them up against the wall here. There are no guards that need to go up on that wall. This is a divider. So that might be a justification. They do need to get here. That's why I'm leaving the gap. It'll look a little bit off, but Well, and 17's not really divisible by 3 either. What about 7? 3 by 17. Let's see, what's the smallest? Here's 3 wide. Oh, 3 by 3s. They'll take 3 by 3s. Oh, man. Is that the most efficient? 3 by 3s. I bet it is. I bet that is. Let's do some. Let's just do it. We'll find out. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe we won't. We can... That's fine. I'm okay with this. And then we can put the crates here. That'll serve these two. And then here and here or something. I don't know. Or here. That looks a little better. Or does it? Or we could do something like that. A little bit of a walk, but it's not much. I don't know. 1, 2, 1, 2. How about that? I don't really know. Let's get down some more of these. I'm kind of confused if this is going to be efficient or not. Now the, let's go ahead and recruit. We're just about done with this episode. We'll wrap this up. But yeah, the berry bushes, I'm told from just reading online, that the smallest you can make them, the better. Because they will just perpetually harvest berries. There's no waiting for crops to grow or anything. So the smallest you can make those fields, the better. I don't know if the same applies with the honey. I'm kind of assuming it does. Let's go see if we can get over there and see that field again. Or see where we're doing it. Working with bees over here and see if we can figure out anything. We could up these limits too. Why don't we do it? I'm not sure why you wouldn't up these limits. There's probably a good reason. I don't totally understand why you wouldn't want to beef those up. Here's our flax. How are we doing on flax now? Ooh. Yeah, flax is pretty low. Why don't we go up? Jeez. Honey, the honey. All right, let's wrap this episode here. And we will pick it up in the next one. We may add some more bees. For a new area here. We've got tons of room. We'll see if they come and what they do. If they look productive, if they look like they're standing still. Maybe we will redesign this and put a few more beehives in each plot. But yeah, our ammo looks like it's good. We're at 1,000 now, crossbow ammo. Meal still looks good. So we're okay there for now. We got to keep an eye on that though. But yeah, we'll wrap this one here. This is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. If you like this content, please do consider giving it a thumbs up. That does help my tiny channel grow, and I really appreciate it. And with that, yeah, I will see you in the next episode.